On January 4th, 2012, an anonymous user posted this image of Cicada on the popular message board 4chan's paranormal board. Below, in white text on a black background, it said, "Hello, we are looking for highly intelligent individuals. To find them, we have devised a test. There is a message hidden in this image. Find it and it will lead you on the road to finding us. We look forward to meeting the few that will make it all the way through. Good luck, 3301.
Listen in, lean back. Welcome to those are the facts. Cold case tracks, truth gone whack. Mysteries crack. Those are the facts.
So there's a lot of people interested in puzzles on the internet.
I do.
If somebody gave you a puzzle on the internet with a prize and you didn't know what the prize was, would you do it?
I honestly, you know what? I think we all consider ourselves above average intelligence. We all think that if we could get a puzzle or a scavenger hunt, that we could be the one, like Cannonball Run, we would be the one to get the prize. Yeah, something like that is just so intriguing. I mean, a puzzle or something on the internet for any one of us to get some imaginary prize. Yeah, I do that.
So a mystery puzzle and a mystery prize. Well, it's happened. Let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
Now, I got to imagine that in 2012, 4chan was full of fake mysteries. Why did anybody care about this one?
Well, I think initially they didn't, but when someone opened up the image in a basic text editor, they found a string of code. That code led to a Caesar cipher, which led to a URL, which led to an image of a decoy duck, which contained a hidden book cipher referencing a poem about King Arthur. So,
Whoa, okay.
So we see the steps, yeah.
This wasn't just some teenager in a basement.
No, this was a military-grade cryptography. This was a military-grade cryptography. This was a military-grade puzzle. And it was only step one in this long, complex puzzle known as Cicada 3301.
So it's a digital scavenger hunt. Did they ever find the end of it?
Sort of. Initially it got much bigger than the internet. Eventually, the digital clues led to a set of GPS coordinates. And they weren't in one place. They were in Warsaw, Paris, Seattle, Seoul, Sydney, 14 locations all over the globe.
Wait, these people actually had to go outside?
They did. They had to get vitamin D on them for the first time ever. So these people scrambled to all these locations and found physical posters taped to light poles. The posters had a picture of a cicada and a QR code.
So whoever ran this had boots on the ground internationally. That rules out the guy in the basement theory.
Yeah, exactly. And it requires funding, coordinates, the ability to travel, money. So this was something, certainly quite big. The QR codes led to the dark web. But Cicada wasn't just testing intelligence. They were testing speed. After a certain number of people accessed the final site, it shut down. A message appeared saying, "We want the best, not the followers." Only a handful of people have ever spoken about it. One was a 15-year-old coding prodigy. According to leaks, the winners were invited to a private forum and asked to collaborate on creating software meant to promote privacy and absolute anonymity. But within months, the group splintered and Cicada vanished.
In 2013, they actually ran a second puzzle. In 2014, a third. The 2014 puzzle ended with a book called Liber Primus, the first book. It's an original text written almost entirely in runic translation, and it discusses philosophy, ego, death, and the illusion of reality.
So is it like a cult? Well, kind of. It's a tech cult. Others think it's an incredibly elaborate recruitment tool for the NSA, MI6, or a cyber-mercenary group looking for hackers who can think outside the box.
And so far, only about 15 pages of the Liber Primus has been translated. To this day, the vast majority of it remains uncracked. It's considered one of the hardest unsolved cryptographic puzzles in human history. So we don't know who they are, we don't know what they actually wanted, and they just ghosted most of the internet.
Yeah, since 2014, there's been no verified messages from Cicada 3301. They left behind a cryptic key so people could verify if a message was actually from them. Every message since then has been a fake.
Feels like finding an alien artifact, realizing you can't open it, and then the aliens just never come back.
Cicada 3301 represents a lost era of the old internet. Before the corporate data harvesting, before a few companies controlled 99% of what we see online. It was a time when the internet was still a wild frontier, capable of holding genuine, unsolvable mysteries from unknown sources. And for me, a time I really kind of miss.
So I think I would try and solve it.
Oh,
if
100%.
this happened today, yeah, I'd take a look at it.
And I hate to say it, there's a little part of me that thinks I bet I could figure this out. Although realistically, probably not. I mean, it's so complex, but it's achievable, and it's so exciting, and it involves world travel and mystery, and who knows what's at the end. So yeah, this is a pretty exciting thing.
Except today, at the end, all it would be is a Rickroll.
No, could you imagine? We won't Rickroll you guys. What do you think? Do you think you could crack it? Can you figure it out? Can you look it up and see if maybe you could find out the prize and let us know what it is?
Post the translation in the comments below.
Absolutely. Please like and subscribe. It helps us out a whole ton, and we'll see you next time.